DFW approach recently had the worst loss of separation in ATC history without an accident or loss of life. At the time, it was the worst loss of separation in ATC history. Now, I was a controller at the time, but I was actually flying the airplane. And so what happened is I took off from Dallas Love, North Flow, IFR, flight plan, take off northbound, and they told me to climb to 2,500. Okay, normal. And the bases were precisely at 2,500. So then they turned me westbound, going over the north end of DFW. And normally I would have climbed to 4,000 at that point, but they didn't climb me. So I'm at 2,500, aiming for the north end of DFW. And I know that the air carriers are coming off, climbing to 3,000. Okay, so I knew basically stay out of the clouds. So I'm cheating a little bit and staying 100 feet below the clouds because it seemed like the smart thing to do at that moment in time. So I'm headed westbound over DFW. You see these air carriers coming off just in waves, it felt like. And as I got close enough, I'm like literally bobbing and weaving to miss these airplanes. And the controller is talking faster than I can, which is pretty amazing. You can't get a word in edgewise. I know I'm in a bad place. So I finally get to the west side of DFW, and the controller, who knows, but he's like, 7 Bravo Whiskey, say your altitude, 2,500. Climb immediately to 4,000. I'm like, a little late, but yeah, I got you. I'm going to 4 now. And so I climbed up to 4,000 and tootled on my way home. I didn't get the phone call the tower, because I'd done exactly what I was told to do. And so you fast forward a few weeks, and I was a controller, and we were having a controller meeting, and the chief of air traffic was there to address the group. And he's like, ladies and gentlemen, DFW approach recently had the worst loss of separation in ATC history without an accident or loss of life. So we lost separation between a Skymaster and 10 air carriers. And I'm like, but Larry, they could have only killed me once. And so this gentleman looks at me and he's kind of like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I was flying the Skymaster. And so I'm happy to say nothing bad happened. I don't know what happened to the controller, but I got a sneaking suspicion there was a whole lot of paperwork, but nobody died that day.